Everyone wants to get in the video or photo industry because it's a career path that's pretty attractive to most people. It seems like a lot of fun. You get to do cool and creative things, and it's all true. But it can be really hard breaking in and getting that first job or the second job or even the third job. And everyone says it, but I'll say it again. It's just you got to work hard. And that's kind of a general thing. Well, what does that mean? Working hard? Yeah, I work hard. Everyone works hard. Well, my recommendation would be work hard at everything. If you get the opportunity to even do the smallest shoot, even if it's remotely related to video or photo or where you want to be, just say yes and do it. Honestly, there's a lot of people who say you shouldn't work for free. I'm not one of them. If you are not working, you should work for free. If there's a day that goes by and you're not doing anything and you want to be doing something, go work for free. There's plenty of people, and yeah, a lot of them are scam artists, and there's a lot of people who are just trying to use and abuse you. But there are, and you know what? It's actually pretty common too. The people who just, they can't afford it. They need cheap, free labor for a project or two. But if you go and you do that and you build a relationship and you show that you're willing to work hard for free because you love what you're doing and you're passionate about it, that reflects back on you. And guess what? The moment that a paid gig comes along from that person, they're going to pick you because you were there. You made the connection. Everyone talks about it's like, it's who you know. And it's so true. That networking like that, it's not just going to meet someone at like some special event where there's a bar and they're going to get everyone together for drinks or whatever. That's not what it's about. It's about actually being in the trenches, being on a job with somebody and showing that you can do it even when you're not getting paid. Now, I wouldn't recommend doing that for a long time, but if you're not working, work for free because you will make connections. In my personal career, everything I've done and every job I've gotten is because of somebody I knew. There have been a few that were like, Craigslist, like willing to do something for somebody, but 99% of the work I've done is because I worked for somebody and they introduced me to somebody else and they introduced me to somebody else, and that got me to where I am now. And I'm still trying to grow and go beyond that. It's every day is a new opportunity to meet somebody else and make a new connection. And you never know who's looking for video or photo work. The worst thing you can do is sit and say, well, I'm not going to work unless I get paid. Because if you do that and you don't have any portfolio or anything to show for yourself, no one's going to hire you. Because how would they? They're going to go hire the other person who worked for them last week on the free gig that you didn't do. Now, if you are uncomfortable for whatever reason for working for free for somebody else, I get it. You think you should be paid for your time. All right, more power to you. What I would recommend in that case is go do work for yourself then, because everyone can work for themselves for free. Go out, shoot stock footage or stock photos. There are plenty of sites that want your content to fill their library. For the longest time living in Arizona, I looked around and just saw this drab desert and thought it was so ugly. And it dawned on me one day that not everyone has access to this. Everyone lives in a particular environment that other people don't. And what looks really cool to me, but what looks really cool to me might be where you live. And where you live, you might think where I live looks really cool. So go out, take stock videos, stock photos. It doesn't cost you anything but your time. And maybe, make that investment in the camera system you want, or the audio system, or the lighting system, or whatever it is. Go make short films. Go make commercials or YouTube videos or whatever. Be creating. Be working. That's what it means to work hard. Is you got to be working. A lot of people think it's about, just learning. That's their working hard. Well, I'm learning all these tips and I'm watching tutorials. And yeah, that's all good because you need that to actually put into practice. But that's the other half. You have to put it into practice. So if you're not working for somebody else or for yourself, you're not advancing your own career. And there are a lot of people who have their own, personal tips and tricks on how to get somewhere. But the thing is, everyone's different. Your journey is not going to be like anyone else's. My personal story is different from everyone else I know. That we've all got our own way that we got into this thing, and whether we're happy or upset or disappointed with where we're at, it's just another step along that path. And where you're at, you might be thinking, oh, I'll never get to where so-and-so's at. Maybe that's true, but maybe you'll get to some place that they wish they were at. You never know. It's just a matter of taking that step, saying yes, doing the work, and then seeing where it goes. There's never been, oh, that's not true. I was going to say there's never been a job that didn't lead to something else. That's not true. I've done work that's just been that one job and it never went anywhere else. But most of the time, the work that I've done, because I knew what I was doing and because I had a good attitude and because I did the job well, it led to more work. So you just need to get yourself in that position. The best things in my life came from a chain where I started working for somebody for free. And it's, I probably wouldn't work for free tomorrow because I have plenty to do and I'm plenty busy, but that's where you got to start.